Warning, one might get kind of pissed off and do talk quite loud, so for your sanity and sanity of others, please watch this at a slower speed than it's currently going at. And I don't know, maybe subscribe or do something like that. Basically, I'm just trying to pan out the length of this so it goes faster than like 10 seconds or something like that. But yeah, do that. Make sure you're watching this really, really fucking slow, otherwise your brain will explode from how fast I talk. Hello everybody, my name is RenderTech and welcome to this video, third video today. You must feel all really happy. Hooray, he's actually releasing content more than once a fortnight. What's going on? Well, in the gist of it, YouTube has pissed me and a lot of content creators off recently, and I want to just clear up a few things, keep you guys in the know, keep you guys in the light, so you know what's going on. Because I've seen a lot of comments in the comment section saying, Render, you know, what the fuck is this shit about the apocalypse, what the fuck is the apocalypse, and most importantly, why should I give a shit about the apocalypse? Well, eagle-eyed viewer, this video is for you. So a bit of a background on what happened back in August. A lot of advertisers found out that basically their adverts were showing up on videos that, you know, weren't really appropriate at all. So, you know, these were videos that were promoting homophobia, sexism, racism and all that terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. And instead of doing the level-headed thing, going to YouTube and saying, hey, we've noticed that our adverts are on these kinds of videos, you know, we need to work this out so this isn't happening, they just pulled their advertising basically, and then YouTube was in the shit. So, and again, this is partly falls on YouTube as well, because instead of doing the level-headed thing and saying, alright, we're gonna make sure this shit doesn't happen again, so what we should have done is say, right, let's hire some people, get some fucking eyes behind some fucking monitors with a fucking mouse, looking at our fucking website, making sure this shit doesn't happen yet again. They go and do the lazy man's half-assed attempt and basically get a bot to do it, which is basically just, we can't be fucked, just get somebody that we don't have to pay to do it. And this is supposed to be a self-learning bot, I'm using air quotations, which you should be able to tell by my voice. And yeah, the problem is, it is self-learning in the same way a 3-year-old is self-learning. They are going to get a lot wrong before they start to get it right. It's just how this shit works. But the thing is, this bot doesn't have any sort of hypothetical parents to sort of push it in the right direction and say, hey, you're not supposed to be doing this, do that instead. No, just YouTube is just leaving it to its own devices. What that basically means is a lot of content which shouldn't be flagged is getting flagged for no reason at all apart from YouTube's laziness, basically. That's kind of what happened to Turbo, that's what's happened to me. A lot of content which, you know, should be fine, you know, I mean, it's not gory, it's not got excessive swearing in it, it's not got, some of it has got some nudity, but not much. Half of the content that got flagged today was mostly honeypop. There was stuff that's FNAF, and then it was kind of hit or miss. Some of the FNAF stuff was okay, but some of the stuff wasn't. Made absolutely no sense. And again, it's the fact of YouTube hasn't sort of told us what keywords we can't use. What I'm seeing actually from my from looking at stuff, and it's inconclusive, I'm thinking that the phrase scary and horror is what's triggering this, because, but then debunking that, you know how to make Jolly 3 not scary hasn't been flagged yet. If that's flagged, I know that's a trigger, so stay tuned for that. But we shouldn't be having to do this. We shouldn't have to be, you know, fucking testing, oh, does this keyword work, does this keyword not work? No, that's an improper government of your service, YouTube. What you should be doing is saying, look, here's the phrases we're not allowing to use, make sure you don't use them in the future. Done. That's what you need to do. Don't piss about like you are now. Hit my keyboard there. Because what you're going to do is you are going to piss off prospective content creators, and that's money you're pissing away. And even worse, that's money that's going into your competitors' pockets. And if you're not careful, YouTube, I'm directing this right at you. You could be the next MySpace. You could go from all that fame and all that glory and just be this piece of shit in the corner of the internet which people just make fun of and go, yeah, just like YouTube. I mean, it'd be quite surprising if they're still around to the same extent they are now next year, because the way they're going, all their talent is just going to jump ship. And so yeah, that's basically the gist of it. They hired a bot, it doesn't work, videos are getting flagged, people aren't earning anywhere near as much as they should be. I know Max Corner, he's a guy I follow, he's been hit by it. Marisupa, you know, the creator of Fine Arts Anime, he makes really good content, he's been flagged. Turbo Gaming, you know, he makes daily content, he pours his heart and soul into his work, he works really fucking hard, and he's been flagged. Most of his videos get flagged, he's not earning any money, and that is just shit. That would be like you going into work tomorrow and your boss saying, hey, you know, I still need you to do the work, but I ain't paying you for it. A level-headed person would go, nah, fuck you, I'll go somewhere else. But a lot of the people, you know, people who might not be able to do conventional work because of physical or mental reasons, YouTube is a way to earn a decent wage. And if that goes away, that basically destroys a lot of the security for people. And that's why YouTube and content creation is here to stay, with or without YouTube. So again, it's not a big problem for me because I never did YouTube full time. You know, I'm to be honest with you, I can probably say it here and not get fucked up the arse by YouTube anymore. On an average month, I would earn double figures. Let's say double figures from YouTube. So it's not that big a deal for me. So moving to YouTube for me moving from YouTube to VidMe, isn't that big a leap. Yeah, you lose that bit of capital, but you can grow the audience that little bit better, and I mean, you can grow that back with crowdfunding pretty easily. I mean, it should be pretty good. But no, I'm not going anywhere. I've literally spent the last 5 hours trying to think about what I'm going to do with this channel, try and work out the best direction for this, because this was a decision I needed to make tonight. I needed to know if I was going to pack this in or double down, and I think I'm going to try and double down on videos. At this point, it's about moving to VidMe and then building the audience base there, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and move RenderTech completely now to VidMe, to a point where YouTube is now just going to be an access directory. So I know a lot of my fans are here who watch the videos here and get notifications here, and that's fine. So what will happen is when a video gets uploaded on VidMe, I'll create a small video on YouTube saying, hey look, you know, we've made a video on VidMe, go check it out, it'll be 10 seconds long, and there'll be a link in the description for you all, which will be good, because I want to continue doing this as long as I can. Obviously I know I can't do it forever. At some point I am going to have to call it quits, but no, I'm going to keep this going as long as I can. Anyways, thank you very much to everybody who's watched this right to the end. Thank you to everyone who donates to my Patreon. Thanks to everybody who watches the videos. Again, this channel wouldn't succeed without you. I'm really grateful for every single one of you. And then I'll see you all very soon. And I feel much better that I've now got that off my chest. Have a good one, and I'll see you very soon.